Coming up on Sports Weekly, the Aquinas boys basketball team has reached the CIF Southern Section Championship game in 3A. Highlights of that one, plus soccer playoff action. San Gorgonio at home in the quarterfinals. Could San G move on? Then it's to softball diamond. Aquinas playing for third place at the Redlands Invitational. We'll have highlights of that one. Plus baseball action as San Gorgonio was taking on Notre Dame in the Spartans home opener. We'll have highlights of that one. And some football news as former Cajon star Rodney Robinson, after a great year at Boise State, is entering the NFL draft. All that and more coming up on Sports Weekly on IEMG right now. All right, welcome to Sports Weekly on IEMG. I'm your host, Pep Fernandez. Thanks for tuning in. Give this video a like and subscribe to the Inland Empire Media Group YouTube channel. We would appreciate it. We got playoff action in this first segment. The CIF Southern Section winter sports season coming to a close. We got basketball and soccer right now going into championship week. And we've got one school from the city of San Bernardino that will be playing for a CIF title this upcoming weekend, and it would be the Aquinas boys basketball team. They have reached the finals in Division 3A after picking up a huge win in the semifinals at home at #The Nest. Let's take you out to the Nest. Aquinas taking on Mark Keppel in the Division 3A semifinals. Coach Pegram and the Falcons trying to punch their ticket to the championship game. Early on in this one, it's Juju Moreno from the outside, hits the big-time three. Mark Keppel, though, did not have a lot of height, but man, they played hard and they could shoot. Maddox Hang hits the jumper there for the Aztecs, and then later more from Mark Keppel. It's going to be Jimmy Osorio. The jumper got the shooter's roll. We are tied at that point. Then later more from the Falcons. Going back the other way, Hall to Malachi Jones. The quarterback delivers from long distance, hits the three, and Aquinas with an early 9-6 lead in this ball game. And Aquinas did have the big-time height advantage with 7'1" Juma Katendo. Gets the putback there, 14-11. Falcons on top there in the second quarter. Then the steal. Jones in transition up ahead to Hall. Gets the lay-in there for the Falcons. And again, Aquinas going inside, and Mark Keppel had no answer for Katendo. Gets the putback there for the Falcons. Mark Keppel hung tough in the first half at least. Check out the sweet reverse from Osorio. But Aquinas simply too much, too fast, too physical, and really just too tall for this Mark Keppel team. Final score, 62-38. The Falcons win in the semifinals to move on to play San Dimas for the Division 3A championship this upcoming week. Best of luck to Coach Pegram and the Falcons as they go to play the title. For the title. Now in Division 5 AA, Indian Springs was playing on the road at the Kaiser Cats. Let's take you out to Fontana. Kaiser at home, the home of champions, taking on the Coyotes in the quarterfinals. Kaiser would win this game 73-48, and the Kaiser Cats have made it all the way to the championship game in 5 AA. Check out the highlights. So a big win for the Kaiser Cats, 73-48, the final score against Indian Springs. And as I mentioned, the Cats are in the championship game in 5AA. They will take on Diamond Ranch in the finals. Let's talk some high school girls soccer. San Gorgonio, the last local soccer team in the CIF championship hunt. They were home against Thatcher in the Division 6 quarterfinals. San G trailing by a score of 1-0, trying to find the equalizer against the visiting Toads from Ojai. But it would just not happen for San Gorgonio in this one. It was a great season for San G, but they could not find the back of the net despite several great attempts, including some late in the second half, a couple corner kicks that somehow did not go in. That one actually looked like it went in, but it did not, and it would be 1-0. San Gorgonio seeing their season come to a close in Division 6. After the game, we talked to Coach Aguilar about this team. Great year, a lot to be proud of, and they've got some good players coming back. Here's San Gorgonio head coach Henry Aguilar.
12 goals out of 18 games. It's really impressive for a team to come back and be that strong. We made a mistake today, and it cost us. But other than that, these girls really battle all year round, and it showed tonight. And it's just one of those things, you give up that mistake, and it costs you at the end.
Coach, looking ahead to next season, you feel like the foundation's kind of been laid, and looking forward to next year?
Oh, absolutely. We'll come back stronger next year. We have a lot of girls that are going to be coming up from JV, and we got other girls that are going to come to the school that we know that they're going to contribute right off the gate. So we're excited. We're excited about next year as well.
All right, congratulations, San G, on a great season. When we come back, we're going to hit the diamond at the Redlands Invitational Softball Tournament. That's next year on Sports Weekly on IEMG.